One of our highest priorities must remain destroying the Mexican cartels. The president has made clear that we are in this fight against the cartels to win, and that we are not interested in half measures. Their trafficking is largely responsible for the deaths, as we all know now, of 70,000 Americans a year. And also the costs of this don't count the destroyed families, the destroyed lives.
We're deploying additional Navy destroyers, combat ships, aircraft and helicopters, Coast Guard cutters, and Air Force surveillance aircraft, doubling our capabilities in the region.
There's thousands of sailors, Coast Guardsmen, soldiers, airmen, Marines involved in this operation. We came upon some intelligence some time ago that the drug cartels, as a result of COVID-19, were going to try to take advantage of the situation and try to infiltrate additional drugs into our country.
And we must not let that happen. We will never let that happen. Today, the United States is launching enhanced counter-narcotics operations in the Western Hemisphere to protect the American people from the deadly scourge of illegal narcotics.
No president before Donald Trump has ever taken on the cartels.
The cartels can't mask the smuggling between the ports of entries because they don't have these large groups tying up the Border Patrol. So that's why they're either going through cargo, which they've always done, but a lot of cargo gets intercepted because every car is stopped at a port of entry. But they're going to go to maritime, and that's what the president talked about yesterday. Intelligence clearly shows they're going to start going back to the Caribbean and smuggle maritime, and the Coast Guard is going to get a lot busier.
I don't want to say what I'm going to do, but they will be designated. I am going to be designating the cartel. Absolutely. I've been working on that for the last 90 days. You know, designation is not that easy.
No, I know.
You have to go through a process, and we're well into that process.
This is great news. It's great news for public safety, and it's great news for national security. The cartels they've been violent for years. They work under intimidation, violence, ideologies that they want to share in our communities and harm us. I think it's great. I'm just worried, and I'm skeptical, Liz, that Mexico is going to participate and work with the U.S. on this. I'm very worried about that.
When we look at these transnational criminal organizations, they are, between their ruthless killings, their intimidation tactics and the like, they mirror some of the world's dangerous terrorist organizations. And so I commend President Trump and others that are taking this threat seriously. We look at the scourge of illicit drugs and the like coming through our border. We see criminals coming through our border and the like, and it all starts with these transnational criminal organizations and these cartels.
This president made a great move yesterday by putting them on notice. They're not going to get away with it.